But the ending is terrible, nasty, horrible, and horrifying all at the same time.
He took everything and said, get it all in there.
Hey everyone, it is that time again. Join me in New York at the Broadway Comedy Club for my very special brand of sit-down comedy. Hopefully I won't be looking that stupid. That'll be Friday, March 28th, 9:30 p.m. show. You can get your tickets by going to doubletoastedny.com or you can go to doubletoasted.com, and I'll see you soon. So a few years ago, there was a Eddie Murphy movie that came out. The man was in a fat suit. Everybody talking about, oh hell, what is this?
Two. His body was disproportionate.
Anything I can get for you? Juice, coffee, rack of lamb?
His family.
That wasn't right. That was not right.
It's Larry Miller, man. I love everything he says.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Well, and that movie was The Nutty Professor. And when it came out, everyone was pretty surprised at how good this was. It had the toilet humor in there. Had a surprisingly great performance, or two, or three, or five, by Eddie Murphy. So people were, walked out of this and said, man, I'm very impressed with what Eddie Murphy did with this.
Yeah, remember it was right after Band Farm Brooklyn, too.
That's right. That's right.
So that's when everybody was like, all right, man.
Yeah.
You got one more goddamn shot.
And then this came out, everybody like, you know what? Eddie Murphy's back. And then this.
Buddy love.
See you later, chunky butt.
And everybody was like, you know what, going somewhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow, man, you couldn't quit, could you? Man, you just love sabotaging yourself.
It's like, you make me feel bad that I laughed the first time.
Yeah. This movie right here is what everybody thought the first movie was going to be.
Yeah, that's true.
Terrible.
Yep.
The movie did make me laugh right at the start. One of the things I was laughing about, probably something they didn't want me to, but I was laughing at. It opens up with a church.
Yeah.
And this is. I want y'all to notice something about this church. That's the same small, tiny white church out in the country that every black person in movies go to.
In the movies, yeah.
I was going to say, is this the beginning of Mississippi Burning?
Or a Tyler Perry movie.
Especially Tyler Perry.
There's about 5 Tyler Perry movies that start out like this.
Yep.
So it's called The Klumps. And Eddie Murphy wastes no time with Klump's antics. Acting a fool. He already introduces every, but Eddie Murphy loves playing characters.
Oh yeah.
So he's letting you know that don't be coming here looking for Sherman or Buddy. This is the Klumps movie right here. And the movie starts with him. He loves that rubber so much. He loves them fat suits and them wigs so much. He's so happy to put it on. He's just mugging for the camera. So be shut up on me. Shut up.
Like, you better not move that goddamn camera.
Hey, the more the camera moves, the more you're like, he loved mugging for the camera.
Boy, you ain't lying. I was like you can't just fit in with everybody else. That's impressive enough. No,
hell no. It's my movie. My movie. Paul Clump, he's doing his classic overdone sitcom thing of, I hate my mother-in-law.
At first I thought you was an old ass raisinette riding on a skateboard.
Here's how I like to come over there and choke the life out of you right in front of Jesus.
I actually do like the family, and he's probably my favorite one. There's old Sherm himself, man, who's marrying Janet Jackson this time, who plays Denise. And not Jada Pinkett.
Right.
Because I guess she had he was a love interest from the last one, but I guess she had an entanglement or something, couldn't get involved in it.
She was getting married to Will Smith.
She was getting ready to, but you better not go there.
Yeah,
man.
She just getting married to him, and she signed on to do the Matrix sequels. And
now Will Smith like, yeah, take it, man.
For real. He's like,
Sherman, Buddy Love, all y'all.
He's probably like, man, you tricked me.
Somebody come get this bitch.
Yeah, somebody said you dodged the bullet, Sherman.
Yeah, I know.
Though it didn't take long to show hints of why I and many others didn't care for this movie. I'm talking about not 5 minutes.
No.
No, y'all.
Not 5 minutes.
Less than 5 minutes, just shy of 5 minutes into this movie.
Has any reason why these two should not be wed? No.
We doing dick jokes. Yeah. Less than 5 minutes. You just couldn't wait, could you? just couldn't contain yourself.
Nobody bugs his eyes out like that.
Yeah, he throw that rubber right there.
When he was looking at the titties though, he was like,
hey. Oh, I do declare. But I tell you what, I did let it slide because my first impression was like, oh, we doing this soon. But I did let it slide because one, they got me. Surprise! Shit, I was looking like that.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? I don't remember that.
Look at the white lady though. She's really selling it.
Boy, they showed all them songs.
Yeah.
Shit, they must have came out and murdered a dog or something.
For real. Those reactions.
Look at his brother's mouth.
Yeah, what is his eyes don't show any expression. His mouth is wide open, but his eyes are like,
That's how horrified it is.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
I did not expect that.
You know, it's childish, but what I did admire the way they pushed it because, it's still kind of crazy what we got right here, but I admire the way he pushed it into like body horror levels. Because I'm looking at this and it turns to a point where they making a human centipede. And I was like, all right, this you know what? This is weird. I want to see where this goes. I don't remember any of this. I don't remember none of this. Also, and you're going to appreciate this, this is Martin ain't going to like this, but this is a childish thing that appeals to you and me. This is when Martin going to look at you and me like, really? But we love feet going up in the air when somebody gets kicked.
But also my favorite. Ooh!
And now you know when they get the bottom of their feet right
there. Those feet are way there.
Turn to that field goal right there.
Yeah. And he spread out.
Yeah, spread out. And his robe and shit. Ooh! I laughed at that.
I always laugh at that part. I do.
Yeah.
See you later, chunky butt!
It was just a dream. Right? I kind of figured. I was like, all right. So
because it went too far.
It went too far. I was like, okay, I know what they're doing, which is cool. I imagine they expected people to know that.
But it was like, oh, okay, the return of Buddy Love. But, it's a dream, so he's not going to be screaming like that through the whole movie. I ain't worried about it.
But the thing is, he's just describing what we saw, even because he's talking to his psychiatrist, and even the psychiatrist up there talking about this crazy.
Oh, yeah.
How often do you have this dream?
I tell you, I've been having them more and more lately.
That's a good drawing too.
I know. I don't know if it's doctor thing gonna work out, but you got a future as a cartoonist.
Yeah, exactly. You should do this on the side at least. So here's where we start to get into the plot. For whatever that's worth.
Can we call it that?
No, because I'm gonna tell you, man.
It's just some more shit happens.
It's funny. I should show you because I said if you want to call it that. I ain't lying. You stand up there and say if you want to. If you want to call it that.
That's in the damn notes.
If you want to, it's like damn, because it really is not. Because
it's thrown together.
It is thrown together, man. Because there's a couple of things that are going on. Because so it looks like Buddy Love is trying to come out again, but not in the way that we saw in the dream sequence.
All these diplomas on this wall don't make up for the fact that you got a little Vienna sausage in your drawers. Is that why they call you a shrink? Shut up, fat eye.
Now you know what he was. You fat.
Yeah.
I mean, you made me say that.
You ate me off, man.
You did this.
That was my father talking.
Buddy Love is doing is that he's still a part of Sherman Clump, but he's just in his subconscious, and he's turning him into this dude just to a big asshole. I mean, when I say asshole, I mean he's just saying things to people for no reason.
Beautiful day, isn't it, Professor?
Bite me, old hag.
Yeah, she's like, I know this.
Miami 3 is off. Beat your head.
You know that reminds me when she turns around like from Blazing Saddles. Up your horse.
I tell you, the shrink argues that it's just stress and pressure because he doesn't know what happened with Sherman. And he says, Sherman, you can control this, man. This is something that you just don't have the confidence to do. But take control. But we all know what happened last movie. And Sweet Sherman would never, ever do these things that we see him doing right here or say these things. But the rest of the world don't know that. And Sherman needs to say something or do something and get a handle on this quick because he's about to catch a case and lose his job.
Kind of hot today, huh, Professor?
You have no idea how hot it is. Real hot, nice and hot.
Shit, that's Sherman. That ain't him. Is she too far?
Yeah, she's too far. I'm sorry.
That ain't Buddy. That's Sherman.
You're right. I'm sorry, man. You don't hate me. I laugh at that part too.
I did too because it's crazy.
Where he's going?
Why would I hate you? Yeah, that's funny. I laugh too because he's just he's like,
Why he's doing it?
The other plot is that Sherman has created a formula that is pretty much the fountain of youth.
All right, Buster.
Jiminy freaking cricket.
Now, of course, being that this is going by some rules of science fiction, it's only temporary.
Right, of course.
Yeah, because it's science fiction, there has to be some repercussions. And also, it's to ensure maximum hilarity ensues later on.
The original fix was only temporary. I'm sorry, sir.
You're sorry.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm just trying not to think of where that tongue has been.
Man, these plots are just really flimsy excuses to bring back you-know-who.
Say it so, Sherman! Sherman!
That had me laughing. Wait, he's just losing his shit.
Well, I'm glad he's not going to yell the whole movie.
Okay, exactly.
Say it so, Sherman!
Oh, Jesus.
Now, here's the thing. That made me laugh, but from the jump, they missed the point of Buddy Love.
I know.
Yeah.
Because before he was smooth, but he was kind of wild like this, but just a little bit. He was still kind of a charismatic guy. Now he's just crazy.
Yeah,
like Jekyll and Hyde.
Yeah. He's completely obnoxious. Like the first time around, you're like, all right, Buddy Love's a problem, but I kind of like him.
Yeah.
Right.
And here, I can't stand his. Every time he comes on screen, I'm like, oh no.
They missed the point of the character because it's all about the family and pretty much Buddy Love is kind of a minor character in this. Seriously. Like they don't even make him the same character. He's just obnoxious. He's just
crazy.
He's insane.
Right, because in the first one, he would say something obnoxious. Somebody go, what'd you say? Then he'd soften it up and go, nah, come on now, man. Remember that? And they're like, oh, all right.
Yeah.
It was like that, you know, but now he's just like,
Yeah, he would actually go around. Look, he got more obnoxious as he got more desperate in the last movie. But before, he was smooth. People liked him. He would put other bullies in their place.
Yeah.
Here he's just kind of like this. Lost his mind.
Right. He started off screaming, acting crazy.
It's funny how they forced these two plots together to bring back Buddy.
That's
because earlier Sherman found a way to isolate the Buddy gene after it started like mentally affecting him.
I told you, that's Buddy Love. We should be able to get rid of him.
Now, of course, he's like, we can get rid of it, but again, this is kind of science fiction. Go by the fly rules.
Yeah, exactly.
You're like, he can do it, but
we should be able to isolate that gene and extract it.
No way. Professor, what you're talking about is extremely dangerous.
It's too dangerous. And, of course, we know it ain't going to stop his ass from doing it. Because he made
that face.
Because he made that face. But, hey, listen. Also, like all mad scientist movies, again, we're going by the fly rules, there's something that happened to Buddy that affected him, emotionally, and it pushes him to do it. And he's not thinking rational. So it starts when Buddy, who's still in Sherman's head, starts to ruin his proposal to Denise.
Denise, will you? Hey, Sherman! Let me come up there and put my beef in your taco.
Damn, you Mexicans ain't helping. We didn't even rehearse that. Y'all never repeat everything I said.
I'm good goddamn well I want to hear y'all say that shit.
We didn't rehearse that at all. Y'all could have saved my answer.
No hablo.
Y'all blessed for y'all. We would page y'all that.
Exactly. You spoke English when you told me how much you spoke.
I heard y'all.
Yeah.
So Sherman says enough with this bullshit right here. So he goes ahead and does the extraction. You know, and you can see it's taking the essence of Buddy out his body right now. You gotta look, y'all, this is a comedy. Ain't nobody going by any kind of real sign.
I don't think you can do that.
No, you no, something that's mentally in your head. I'm gonna pull this dude out my body.
He's extracting the genes. See all that Kool-Aid coming out?
All that damn blueberry icy right there.
Well, yeah, the green icy is the genes, and that red Robitussin was the fountain of serum.
That sure does look like some Robitussin.
Yeah.
Okay. And what it does is he extracts, so when he isolates the DNA out of the genes, it comes out as some goo. Some blue goo. Yeah. Like looking like antifreeze or something, or ecto cooler or something. And he puts it in a beaker. And so now what happens is straight up Sherm's fault. This is his doing because because first of all, after he knows how important this is and how dangerous Buddy Love is. So what does he do? Once he extracts the goo out of his body, he just lays that shit on the table and just leaves the beaker right there.
Right. On the edge of the table.
Yeah, on the edge of the table.
That didn't even put a stopper in it.
Yeah, they put a stopper on it and put it back in the refrigerator and put no sign saying do not. What's that? Danger. Nobody's around to read that shit. Yeah, so I'll tell you who is around. So again, that's his fault for just leaving it carelessly out in the open, just for maybe, somebody come in and drink or anything. So, but this is also a lab where they just let the dog run loose.
I know.
That damn dog experiment.
A sanitary lab where we're doing all these important experiments.
So they let the dog run loose with no cap on this beaker right here, all these germs out there. And on top of that, they eat snacks while they doing experiments. And they don't put nothing away. They don't put they don't put the goo away. They don't put that damn dog away. They don't put the snacks away. All that is a bad combination. So what happens is they put the snacks in the lab coat and put the lab coat and just leave the lab for what's gonna happen next. Of course, the dog smells the snacks. Dogs go for the snacks. He pulls that shit down. He like, he's like, oh shit. Even that dog know he did wrong.
I didn't do that.
I mean, what was I supposed to do? Y'all let this shit out. So he spills the Buddy goo, and it's funny because the dog said, I'm out. He said, the hell with those chips. He don't even eat a single chip. He's like, I'm out this
bitch. Blame this shit on me.
Somebody else can take the rap for this.
He does me right there too.
He's like, fuck this. I'm out this fuck. Hey, y'all can kiss my asshole, right?
He kicks the dog for two.
And because they leaving the dog out, chips out, and leaving the goo out, a single hair follicle from the dog falls in the goo. So this is some real science, y'all. So now that the hair has fallen into the goo, the DNA has given something for the Buddy genes to attach to.
Because of electricity.
Because of that.
Yeah, it's a reaction with electricity.
It's alive.
Yeah, and thus, Buddy Love is reborn. A blueberry cooler.
I mean, why it didn't come out as a dog, I don't understand.
But the thing is, he has dog characteristics, but we'll talk about that in a little bit.
And how it was able to form into organic mass. How did that happen?
Why didn't it form a dog?
Yeah.
Why is there a man?
That's what I'm saying. And only one hair follicle from a dog.
That's all you need with electricity.
Yeah, that's all you need, man. That goddamn mouthwash down here.
Yeah, all that, yeah.
So
that happens.
Yeah. So now you're wondering, well, okay, what about the fountain of youth? Where does that play in? Well, again, that's there to give Buddy something to do, so we don't repeat what he did last movie, which is chase after his new girl.
Uh-huh.
Otherwise we wouldn't have the same. We just pretty much have the same movie. So Buddy, he steals the formula and tries to sell the formula to the person that Sherman is trying to sell it to before he does.
If Clump can't deliver and you can prove your formula's better, Fleer would have to seriously consider it.
Is that right?
And then after he sells the formula, maybe he'll have sex with the woman's dog because, he has those dog tendencies now, thanks to that doggy DNA.
It's a female dog that you have, and she's in heat, right?
Yeah, little Courtney.
Ooh, nasty.
So do y'all see what happened here? So we've gone from Buddy Love being one of the smoothest, coolest, and I'll be, you know, kind of shittiest womanizers out there to a guy who now wants dogs. We went from him hitting no women to dogs.
And by the way, and who framed, not only takes a picture, but frames a picture of the dog look like that? Like you don't, that's not the picture you take of your dog.
Not the one you show around.
Nasty.
Yeah. Bend over more, Pixie. You know, the strongest stuff that worked in the last movie still kind of works here, in my opinion. You know, along with some new things. You know, I still enjoy the Klumps to a certain degree. You know, and I'm not talking about them lazy fat jokes that they make about them,
which is so much of what it is.
No, there's a lot in there. You know, them going to the all-you-can-eat buffet. I mean, they about to tear that buffet up so much. They walking like they a threat, like they a gang,
like they're the Avengers.
Yeah,
that kind of made me laugh too. The silhouette, like we about to fuck this
we about
up.
to tear your shit up. That was supposed to look like a threat,
right?
They encroach on that shit like a zombie movie or something. So and the reason why they also got him in shadow is because you know they didn't want to spend no money on this shot right here showing Eddie Murphy as every character. Because we're going to have enough of that in the next shots that come up.
Clump, party of 6, please. Yes, and we are hungry.
And the dudes who's at the counter like, yeah, no shit.
Yeah, I know,
big asses. And yeah, really, they, you know, this is what I'm talking about with these fat jokes. They, you know, fat people at the buffet, oh, they're going to clean that place out.
Fat people are greedy and nasty.
And eat like animals. Oh, look at that. They left the salad.
Okay,
that's kind of funny.
I laughed at that too. I'm sorry. There's a full thing of salad there. I'm sorry. I watched this with my dad, and my dad, I thought he was having a heart attack. He was slapping his knee and shit.
And by the way, they just nobody in that buffet touched that salad. Yeah. This is what I like about the family, because like I said, I think they're relatable for, especially a black family. But man, you know, the way they and plus they're all an extension of Eddie Murphy too. So, you know, you'll see Eddie Murphy in all of them. But you know, I think he does a good job at making them relatable. And I think he does a good job at, even though they're all Eddie Murphy, they do have their own personalities.
You is an old man.
Shit, Grandma, what's wrong with you?
Oh, shit, Grandma. I love that character. Ernie. I love him. His reactions out of all the characters, he seemed like the most natural and most real.
Yeah, you know, as much as I dreaded rewatching this scene, once they got past all the fat stuff,
right?
When they were at the table, I'm with you. I was like, you know what, this is much better than I thought.
No, out there excuse me for being late.
He wasn't my grandmother, boy. He wasn't my grandmother.
I tell you, look, they might be relatable. They might even live in the city. But I like that Eddie Murphy has made all of them country as hell. Like they ain't got no home training. They go out in public and act like damn animals, man. Act like kids. Or just act ignorant. And that's something that made me laugh, because just they caught me off guard. So there's little things that happen in the movie. Look, the movie is the broadest of comedy. Ain't nothing subtle in here. But they had one thing that they did, and it was some ignorant shit, and it just kind of happened on the side. And I thought that was funny.
All I'm hearing is trumpets and asses. I don't want to hear that. Hey.
You watch it.
He reached over for her plate while she was still eating.
Right.
Did you look at him?
Over his kid.
She didn't even like turn around.
Yeah.
He was sneaky. He just
he's gonna take the shit. Yeah.
Here I go. I don't want to hear that.
He
went in with determination.
Right. But she didn't even, it wasn't like she was, like you said, he was trying to grab something real quick. She was literally looking dead at the plate, and he said, no, I was going to take
he was going, look where he going in. He was going for the main thing, going for that piece of chicken.
Big piece of chicken right there. Next to that big ass piece of cornbread.
Like, McDonald's, what the fuck you did?
She's like, oh, you still gonna come? Okay.
She should have.
Yeah, exactly. I thought she was gonna.
I also like, I'm telling you, I got a lot of praise for this. There's a lot of things that made me laugh in here, because some of the silliest things I like in here, because they ring true, as silly as they are. Like all these old crazy looking black man in this movie.
I knew you were laughing at that.
Oh man, come on, man.
As soon as he came on, I was like, all right.
If it isn't the world's oldest living Negro. Hey, how things going on Underground Railroad, Isaac?
Proud of himself. Proud of himself.
Funniest joke, I'm sorry.
No, that's hilarious.
He got him on both.
He got him on
the
both.
world's oldest living Negro.
He got, man, and he get proud of himself and couldn't say nothing. Listen, that's Mr. Isaac. So if you're from a traditional black community, chances are everybody knows an old black man.
Old Mr. Isaac.
Yeah, who's old black man who's so old that even other old people start calling him Mr.
Please be nice, Mr. Isaac. Good evening, Mr. Isaac. Come on, have a seat. Good evening, Mr. Isaac. How you doing tonight?
And he's so old that he just lost, confused, or drunk, and just smiling and head be bobbing, no matter how much shit people talking to him.
Isaac know I'm playing. I play with Isaac all the time. Now, you know I'm in with you.
Oh, yeah, you say what you want to say, but Isaac's still like a Brahma bull when it comes to relations. Ain't that right, baby?
He don't know where he is.
But he's one of those things. He's so old. He's just like, just say it. I don't give a fuck anymore. Like I ain't gonna argue with you.
He don't even know where he is.
Yeah, he probably can barely hear.
Yeah, he just smile. He think they compliment his ass. He's like, oh yeah.
There's a joke about that. His hearing aid later on.
Mr. Isaac.
Isaac?
So I was saying, man, this dude better be an actor, man. Otherwise, I'm gonna be mad at this movie bringing this old man.
Oh, you don't know what he's at?
Yeah, they just putting him in, man. I don't even know he in a movie.
They
just fed his ass and he just sit at the table.
Just brought him on set, give him some food, and let him sit there and eat. Everybody just talking shit to him, just raining shit down on him, just dumping on him, and he's all
like. But it turns out the dude is he is an actor. His name, he's dead now. You might have guessed, but his name is
he wasn't dead right there.
Shit, brain dead.
God damn, man.
He's like, but he came in like a silly ass zombie. Huh?
That was the character. Better rest in peace, man. God damn.
Because he was a good looking guy, even as an old guy. His name is Gabriel Williams. That's what he looked like in real life.
Okay,
there. So he played that shit up.
Yeah.
But he played it up too well. Yeah. I was mad.
Sure
but now y'all bring this old man in here making fun of him like that.
Now one line of dialogue.
I don't like this shit. This one part, man. I ain't laughing at this man. This ain't right.
Yeah, you did.
But I know I did. I'm just trying to look like I was being considerate. But no, I was laughing my ass off at him.
In the world's oldest living Negro.
You talking to me?
Later, I had to ask, so where they getting these crazy looking old from? Because there's another one in the movie, a crazier one. He's kind of the anti-Mr. Isaac. Mr. Isaac just come in quiet because he don't know what's happening.
Oh, shit.
But they got you know what I'm talking about.
Who look older than Mr. Isaac?
Yeah. Because later in the movie, so what happens is Sherman comes in, he hides the formula, the founding youth formula, because he's trying to hide it from Buddy, because Buddy's on the rampage. And he hides it in Paul Klump's garage right here. And sure enough, like I said, we know that's why I told y'all, maximum hilarity ensues. So you know that Paul Klump is eventually going to come in, or somebody going to drink it.
Right, somebody just drink it, not knowing what it is.
And just drink it.
We've established that Sherman is not good at putting things away.
Yeah, he's just
securing formulas.
He don't try to put it in the back and hide it, put it next to the damn juices. But
I love it, just some random shit. Let me just drink this. Is it antifreeze? I don't know. I'll find out in a minute.
But yeah, so Paul Klump decides to spice up his marriage. We'll get into that later by drinking some of this so-called fountain of youth without testing it, just believing whatever Sherman said. Because it's supposed to, because I want y'all to listen to this. It's supposed to make him younger. He looked worse than what he did before.
The hairline back.
Because you know why? Because this fool look like Sherman Hemsley, man.
Man.
You look at this, and what's funny is, so after he drinks that potion, it's supposed to spice up his marriage, but that fool goes straight to the club.
Yeah, straight to the club.
Pulls out his old disco clothes from the 70s and goes straight to the club. Even dance like Sherman Hemsley. that stinky leg.
Yeah.
That stinky leg slide.
Got some young girls with him too.
Yeah. Oh, I love this one. Like, what the? What the hell he doing? So he goes straight to the club, and when and this woman, this is the funny part to me. So this woman comes up and she straight up just starts hitting on him.
Excuse me one second. Yes.
Get away from my woman.
Oh, okay. This is the dude right here.
Right.
Yeah.
Isn't that Freddie Payne?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, let me find
She
this.
still look fine.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. She's 82 now. But
Yeah,
she,
but
and
she
if you
look-
look up, she still looks
still
great.
look good, but she look damn good in this. I ain't gonna look.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find this line right here. I hope I have it because this.
Actually, not a bad actor either. She has
Oh,
just
no.
a couple lines, but she sells them.
She's a singer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Band of Gold.
Band of Gold, yeah.
So you already saw my man, but let me play this for you right here. So this woman, what's her name? Frida
Payne.
Frida Payne. So she sees him doing that stinky leg out on the dance floor, and she loves what she's seeing. Immediately starts hitting on him.
You about the finest looking thing I've seen in a long time.
Well, thank you very much. You pretty damn foxy yourself, baby.
A lot of young men are intimidated by an older woman.
Wait, young man?
Young
He look younger than you. I mean, he look older than you.
I think that's kind of the joke, though.
I might be. I
think
got
that's what
also
they're doing.
because shit. Elsa, she needs some. She didn't put her context in that night or some shit. You know, she's hitting on him, and that's when my other man comes up and says, "Hey, you better watch where you stepping."
Excuse me one second. Yes.
Get away from my woman.
That's the other crazy old dude right there, looking like the black version of Carl from Up.
Yo, man.
Boy, they spent a fortune on bow ties in this
They
movie.
sure did.
I was gonna say black version of Mr. People.
That's Willie, y'all.
Oh, well, okay.
That's Willie, y'all.
That's Willie.
Just so y'all know.
You know, so you don't be stepping to Willie's woman, you know.
No.
So y'all don't have to feel the wrath of Willie. Willie, he ain't having people hitting on his woman. He said, shit, you about to catch one doing that.
It's over between us. He just won't accept it.
Well, if she said it's over between you on beside, you're getting the wrong idea.
Outside.
Yeah, bring your bitch ass outside. You're like, oh shit.
Right.
He's having second thoughts for a moment. He's like, damn. He said it like he meant it.
Because Willie ain't having it outside.
He wouldn't even let him explain.
All I know is outside.
Right.
Outside.
I'm not even trying to talk to the outside.
Outside.
You know,
We can talk about it outside. And that's exactly where they go, and that's exactly what they do.
I don't want to have to hurt you, Pops.
Pops, I'll pop your ass.
That man is into his
Took his
role.
shirt off.
Took his shirt stripped down. Took his shirt off.
He was taking it off as they came up the stairs. He was like, I'm gonna whoop his ass today.
Damn tall.
That shit came off when he did it. Jack,
You know why? Willie stay ready.
Yeah, he stay ready.
He stay ready like Superman.
You know what?
Yeah, like he shouldn't have buttons. It says Velcro.
Velcro with buttons on top of it.
Shit, I'm surprised he didn't have a W on his chest under there. He might be acting, but he made me believe he could hold it down.
Would you please put your clothes back on? You hurt yourself. You look like a roast chicken.
Shut your ass. Came out here for a reason.
He had a good line.
Yeah. You paid for that line.
Oh, shit. Woo.
Yeah. What you say? I knew you had some shit to say.
I can tell by looking at you.
Would you please put your clothes back on? You hurt yourself. You look like a roast chicken.
You chicken bitch.
What the hell is this? Now, am I supposed to believe that you know Bujitsu?
Bujitsu.
That face. Look at that.
I laughed at that too, man.
Yeah.
Bujitsu.
But and I said, oh hell no. I know y'all ain't about to have this old man jump up and do a crane kick into Eddie Murphy.
Sayonara, sucker.
Like, oh hell no, we ain't. No, hell no. That's where we draw the line. That's where we use editing.
We don't have enough CGI to make that work.
Let me tell you something. And let me tell you something. That close up, had two holding his arms. Sayonara, sucker.
This dude, Willie. This dude is so crazy that even his exit, even when he scared and ran, that was funny. He'd be like, what? He'd be like, what the?
But he just goes.
Put the hands up and mows it on the lawn.
Oh, you scared?
They're not even doing clever humor anymore. Like, you gotta laugh from us. Yeah. You actually got a good reaction, and now you making us turn against you because now you just doing the stupid shit for a laugh. Like that stuff at the dinner table that we were talking about with the family, and we talking about how great Eddie Murphy is, playing off of himself.
Right.
The effects are great.
Mm-hmm. They are. They really are.
Yeah.
The effects.
Yeah.
You gotta give them that.
So but as it goes on, because the clumps are fat and they love to eat. You know where it eventually goes to. Fart joke.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fart joke. And they ain't content to just make it a fart. They got to make a whole big spectacle out of it.
And they hadn't done it yet. Because remember the first one? It was farting, and it was kind of funny and whatever. But then you go back and you're like, damn. But this one, by this time, they hadn't done a fart joke yet.
Yeah. No, they hadn't.
And it's called the Klumps. And you're like, man, we just make it out of shit.
Yeah. We just can't fart. We gotta burn this bitch.
Yeah, we gotta burn the fucking restaurant. Give me that fire behind them. Yeah. There's a raging inferno.
A birthday candle. What candle?
Birthday.
Whoa! Oh Lord! Paul Clump and Granny, they always going at it. So Paul came back with a good one, talking about Granny's titties.
That ain't even no bag you got in your hand. That's your titty. Jesus. Don't worry about that shit. You got an old bag of titty. Jesus. An old bag with old bag titties.
Now, we fine. We can leave titties alone. And that's saying a lot coming from me. We don't have to do that no more. And it's funny at first. But man, did you know they just keep talking about titties in the movie?
Yeah.
They just keep going and going. Movie. Sherman goes to see Denise's family. And grandma ain't there. Well, we got to talk about somebody's titties.
Yeah.
Miss Gaines, let's say if a person wants to have big titties, like you.
Sherman.
I'm sorry. Big titties. No, breasts. Scratch it. Get off you, but on me now.
Okay, it's like, damn, man. All right, you like saying titty. That shit ain't really funny no
That's
more.
when he starts losing his intelligence.
That's when he's losing intelligence,
That's why he can't say right.
Yeah. And it's like, okay, I get Sherman's losing his intelligence. He can't talk eloquently, but how many times we gonna keep dropping that word titties in here? Yeah, that scene, I mean, he ain't talking about titties. The scene just goes on and on. They ain't talking about titties, they talk about titties and ass. It's just like, man, the joke is, that's one of the things with the movie. It goes in, it's not enough to go into like this dumb toilet humor, nasty humor, childish humor. They just gotta drive it in the ground.
It just smells of desperation to get some joke going.
Yeah, this scene is just so painful and cringe to watch for me.
What we're attempting to do here is to extract the bad genes, extract the titties out, and ass comes out.
What? The titties?
And the ass come out.
He's trying to talk about how to
articulate what he's trying to.
He's trying to say how to separate DNA or something. So he's talking about how you take the corn kernels, and he can't remember the word kernel. Like I said, the whole scene is just cringe, man. Because the kids keep going on and on.
It goes on forever.
It goes on and on with the same humor that we see right here. It's like, okay. And it's predictable. You walk in, it's like, oh shit, they got a parrot at the dinner table for no reason.
For no reason. So at one point you go, who's gonna fuck with the parrot?
Yeah,
because you just see a parrot for no reason.
I thought the parrot set the dinner table up while he's joining up. It's a goddamn bird.
Yeah.
It's a bird at the dinner table, man. And it's like, all right, this is obviously a setup for this bird to get it. Crackers! Okay, you know. At least show the bird with a corn cob sticking in his ass or something.
Yeah, but just to go, crackers. All right.
They here with this.
Yeah, because that's what you want at the dinner table, a big, shitting ass parrot. Have you ever seen a parrot around there?
If I went to meet my girlfriend's parents and I was nervous about them, but I saw they had a parrot sitting at the dinner table, I'm like,
I would feign illness.
Well, I'd just be like, okay, too, so I ain't worried about what they think.
I'm going to tell you, first of all,
with that in a cage.
No, first of all, these black people wouldn't have no parrot.
No, man. I don't care how bougie they are.
Shit.
There's no way.
Yeah, the most bougie ass black people barely want a dog in the house.
Right.
You ain't going to have no bird at the dinner table.
Right. Yeah. With no cage.
With no cage. You know what? There's probably all kind of shit on that floor. You deserve
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. They wouldn't have no bird, and if they did have a bird, that bird would not be in there close to that goddamn table where they serving food.
And his name wouldn't be Cracker.
Yeah.
His name would be Tyrone or something.
The funny thing is, having a bird there's so much you could have done with that. And they just don't.
They hit the corn cob moment. Man, feathers flew around. What you crackers? Crackers. Yeah, crackers. She didn't even get up and run over there.
No, exactly.
If she had ran over there like crackers, do something. That'd still be stupid, but damn, that's the punchline.
That's just lazy.
That's the punchline. It's crackers. You have a parrot there. And the parrot don't, you don't do the classic, the parrot saying some shit.
Right.
The parrot be saying shit.
The parrot ain't like, titties.
Yeah, exactly. Big titties, big titties.
Big titties. You mean,
beef and taco.
Wow. Wow. Boy, y'all don't know what y'all doing. They don't know what the
No, they don't. They could have had the parrot talking shit about Sherman before he even spoke, making him even more nervous.
Yeah, but also or you could have like the meet the parents thing.
Yes,
like he's got he or the mom or the dad have a weird relationship with the pet, and he's like, "The what's going on here?" Like with the cat, with De Niro and the cat.
This is how bad this movie is. They got 3 up here dissecting them while this parrot is
sitting there going, "Look, man, I had nothing to do with this."
How we could improve this parrot. Even this parent's like, I'm just wasting.
Yeah.
Well, we were writing this movie for them, man. And by the way, we're writing another bad movie.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But the material is better what they have here. We're not proud. Listen, we're not proud of what we're doing.
We're not sitting here patting ourselves on the back.
This is a shitty writer's room right now.
They do movie references, parodies of other films, are genres.
They do the whole film.
Yeah, they do it to the whole film. So, okay, at first, it's kind of clever. I thought it was clever the way they used a certain movie reference to introduce Buddy Love.
Yeah, hold that stomach in, Robin.
Yeah, that's funny.
That is funny, right?
Because our man is holding something. Robin Mitchum.
Robin Mitchum, whole name, boy. He is holding that gun in, boy.
Yeah. I laughed at this part.
Yeah, hold that stomach in, Robin.
He tried to be slow too.
What's his problem?
I don't know, but enough is enough. Okay, and it's kind of funny. Because, what they're doing is they're doing a whole take on Cape Fear.
Yes.
Right.
And the Robert De Niro Cape Fear. And it's funny because it's meta here because they're watching the original Cape Fear.
Just when you thought it was safe to go back to the theaters. Hello, fat ass!
I like people like, damn, black people really can't shut up in the movie.
Right.
Sit down. But okay, so we had that Cape Fear reference. It kind of fit what was happening in the movie. Mm-hmm. So Sherman falls asleep, and all of a sudden now we got an Armageddon reference. I don't even think he was watching Armageddon. I don't even think what he was watching had anything to do with an asteroid.
Professor Clump on the asteroid surface. Planet of the news.
Good, then get back in your shuttle and get the hell out of there so you can blow that rock to bits.
Now, we're already wondering, okay, why is this Armageddon reference in here? Y'all just doing that to just fill time, apparently. But then they start bringing in other references that make less sense.
Gemini.
What?
They're in space.
Oh, damn, yeah. We're in space. We're just going to do a Star Wars.
Obi-Wan got to show up.
He's like, what the
Yeah, for real.
He went the long way, went to space and forced these two references to mash together so that we could get wonderful and clever comedy like this.
Yes. The force is strong with you, my son.
And we ain't done. It would be like, okay, you can get in this now. I mean, we shouldn't have never gone here.
We came a long way, like to the moon to get this joke.
We shouldn't even be.
We shouldn't be here in the first goddamn place. All right, man, man, no, hell no. We got there's more where that came from. Oh, people. Hey. We don't have to do this. We didn't have to do this.
Dare you?
Don't do this, man. Please. It doesn't have to be this way. Granny got her running theme. We told you Granny was horny.
Oh yeah, you did mention that.
Yeah, I mentioned that, but the movie apparently needs to really drive it home, like these farts and titties.
Yeah, but like, remember the first one? It was like a passing reference, like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I would have Marple, Mike Douglas," you know,
Yeah.
and then that was it.
That was it.
No,
That was every fucking.
anytime you see Granny, these are the jokes.
That's when it was Sherman's movie.
Yeah,
Bitch,
yeah.
This is the Klumps now.
Yeah, you're right.
We all getting our spot.
Granny want that dick.
Yeah.
I wonder if you could give me a little private dance.
Oh, stop.
Now, that's when she thinks that Buddy is a stripper. All right,
Yeah.
we didn't need to really go here. We got Granny's horny, but she got to have her time. So, all right, cool. But then
She don't know how much he resembles his son-in-law.
we're stretching this out, not because it's that funny, not because they got anything to do, just because we got to fill time. So now they got to put a reference in there. So they do a romance movie reference. And again, what's it for? We have a theme. I'll give you a hint. It ain't farts. So what else could it be?
With hard nipples.
Yeah, with them big old damn the marble titties.
Yeah, with the
damn
just
bowling ball nipples she got on there.
Jesus.
Okay, you did your thing. We get it. Granny got saggy titties. We got that a long time ago. Granny's horny. We got that a long time. No, you don't tell us to stop. In fact, the more you tell us to stop, the more we keep going. Oh, wait a minute. We got more old jokes with her. That ain't titties and horny jokes. Oh, she old. Now, what can we do with her taking her teeth out?
That makes a man a king.
What she bit down on?
Yeah,
Just bumbled.
And if the teeth coming out, you know everything coming out.
I'm knocking you too.
No, I did like he was.
And the music going too. Boom. That was a funny shot because of the way it shot.
Yeah. Granny old. We got to get real nasty with it. You know, we got to show Granny doing things that gross people out. Things we don't want to see old people doing, like making out and kissing.
Oh God.
I did laugh though when she was trying to set him up. When she blackmailed him to get into getting that kiss.
You gonna have to give me a little
Because he think he doing something. I'm gonna try my way out of this.
He doing something.
He really think he doing something. Yeah.
I'm gonna twist that your back.
I'm gonna talk my way out of this. Like, oh no, hell no.
You gonna have to give me a little sugar right now. Why scream?
No, don't. Oh, wait, baby.
That was kind of funny.
That was kind of funny.
Yeah. Sherm gives a presentation for the formula. He does it with test hamsters, and as with the dog earlier, it works well. Oh, he got bigger.
Can turn backflips.
Yeah. Well, he had the formula. You know?
Fake ass CGM.
Yeah, you know. Hey, he gave him a little extra spark right there.
Yeah, come on, man.
And looked at him like that. He looked at the audience like, let me see it. Like, y'all see that? I told y'all it was two hamsters, right? So, yeah, it goes where you think.
You go anywhere near a hamster, they go, phew, they go running away.
Yeah. Well, they had that formula.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah,
right.
Turn it back, flip
That
some
formula.
formula.
That's hamster Viagra.
Yeah, steroids.
Well, excuse me, sir. Did you say steroids?
Oh, man.
Because it's not only the formula not only makes hamsters horny, but turns into a mutated giant Godzilla kaiju hamsters.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But you know what? It's a pretty awesome practical effect that hamster.
Yeah.
The grown one with screaming and stuff. It looks like kind of cool.
Now you said, "Oh no, don't shoot the hamster. It's not his fault that y'all made a monster." Well, the thing is, don't worry.
I forgot about this part.
Don't you worry about that hamster. That hamster has his own weapon.
Jesus.
It is not enough for the hamster to be shooting giant turds out his giant ass. Call one like a football.
Yeah. Whoa!
Again, don't you dare tell this movie to stop. Keep going. Okay. All right, you told me to stop. I mean, I was about to, but you had to say something. So you know what? I'm gonna take it even further than hamster turds. Mutant hamster rape, y'all.
Yeah.
Giant mutant hamster rape. My man put on that fur coat.
Although it is funny that he put on a fur coat.
And also, what the you still doing there?
Yeah.
Run out. It's like, oh.
Yeah, he found a damn pimp coat.
Yeah.
He brought that shit on himself. Instead of running, he got down the ground.
Hey, man, fur is murder. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, yeah. Murder, get that ass murdered.
he just got through. No.
Hey man, that stuff makes him
Exactly.
horny. He got interrupted.
Yeah, he can go all day. As my man is about to see right here.
No, please, I'm not that kind of guy.
You know, it's funny too because
he holds that note for a while.
That damn coat didn't have nothing to do with that. That hamster just wants some ass.
Yeah,
I'm fucking the closest thing to me
Right.
He ain't gonna run. He gonna get this hamster dick.
Where you going? You're down on your knees. Face down, ass up.
You offered it to me. But the ending is terrible, nasty, horrible, and horrifying all at the same time.
He took everything and said, "Get all in there."
We told you that Sherman's his intelligence is going ever since he took Buddy out. That's the bad side effect of it.
Since you've separated from Buddy, 26% of your brain cells have been damaged. When that increases to 78%, your speech and memory.
I know. You're a total idiot.
No, like you've been through the whole movie. You and everybody else. Everybody. Meanwhile, Buddy has been trying to sell the formula, and it looks like he's about to succeed now that he does not have stupid Sherman to come in and interfere.
New You, a fully copyrighted product being offered to you by the good people of Love Enterprises.
But we all know a secret that even Buddy don't realize about himself. Sherman ain't that stupid yet, and he knows that Buddy's still got that dog up in him. So Sherman got one more trick to come in.
Oh.
he got one more trick to foil Buddy and his attempts to steal his formula.
Bitch.
So he said, all right, so he's doing dog tricks. What the hell is going on? Oh, Mark, you don't love that? Mark, what is he doing?
Mark just like this.
Mark just like that.
Yeah, like
bullshit. Eddie Murphy's he's part dog, as we've established. So he goes.
That's one as we've established, and then consistently forget it, and then so often bring it back up.
And then you're like,
we can think of a cheap joke to go with it.
Yeah, we can bring it back up when convenient.
It's so sporadic though that when they do another dog, you're like, oh, that's right.
Oh yeah.
I guess. Okay, I'm sure.
So.
All about this shit.
So my man is part dog. So when he goes to the bathroom, of course he doesn't use the bathroom like humans do.
What the hell you looking at? Huh?
Okay, laying down newspaper is something that humans do.
Yeah.
Dogs don't give a
Right. Dogs will piss anywhere.
Yeah. An untrained dog is shit and piss anywhere.
What good God? I went on the paper!
Yeah, okay. There's probably a funny joke somewhere in there, but it don't make any sense. Like humans don't put that.
And the scene goes on.
You fall down that rabbit hole.
I know. So since he's part dog, as we've established, there's a cat that comes out of nowhere. A cat just like, hey.
Yeah.
Tell you what, business is really starting to look up for me too, Sherman. You know what else?
Hey, bitch!
Yeah. The cat just came talking shit too, not just walking by.
Right.
You're a pussy! That's what you are!
Yeah, y'all pussy. Yeah, we get it because it's a cat.
Okay.
But the funny part is that cat just came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Hey, bitch!
Right, in a parking
Really
garage.
starting to look up for me too, Sherman. You know what else?
Mother.
Yeah. leave him alone.
And even Sherman's like, where that cat come from? So the deal with the ball is that Sherman had actually found another formula, which will, now I want y'all to hear me, which will reduce Buddy back to goo, and then he can consume Buddy and get his DNA back, therefore restoring his intelligence.
At this point, I was like, I don't.
And apparently nobody had this formula when they wrote the script because there's no intelligence for it at all.
What the hell is that?
That the ball is filled with that formula.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's where we start getting into like the Cronenberg body horror stuff, which is only funny because it's so stupid.
Right.
And it looks terrible.
It's like they've been doing pretty well so far with the effects.
They ran out of money.
Or they just said, you know what, man, I don't feel like working today.
This is where all the money went to the Klumps.
Yep.
When they got to Buddy, when Buddy starts shrinking,
$50 left.
Because it de-ages Buddy and turns Buddy into a shitty looking baby. What the hell is that?
Oh God!
It moves unnaturally.
Maybe the baby's like,
I know. You're surprised nobody picked up a chair and went smash.
And it's weirder when it has Eddie Murphy's voice. Listen to it.
Oh shit! Everybody calm down. Just calm down. This is part of the demonstration.
Mouth ain't moving with it, right?
Yeah, nope.
It's horrifying. Look.
Oh shit!
And now that you got a naked baby up there, hey, listen, you talk about bathroom humor, they could not resist.
I'm
Yeah, of course he has his mouth open.
Exactly. So here's where things get horrifying. Because, I mean, listen, it might be a bad-looking baby, but it's a baby. So, and the thing is, we get freaked out. We see things happen to babies, man. So little baby Murphy runs away, and then...
What the hell is happening?
God. The baby just melts.
Oh, you dead. That was the proper reaction.
It was. Yeah. That's the proper reaction for all this movie.
Organic living goo,
that was a baby before that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, man. So this is where you get into like just weird stuff now. I mean, the movie was weird before, but yeah, now the movie is really in mode. And like I said, we were talking a little while ago. They just pile it on, man. So you would think that at this point, all right, you can't listen. We're done. You got a melted baby right here. We already got all the titty jokes and the fart jokes out the way. Oh, my friend, you underestimate this movie. They go out their way. They go out their way for a fart joke. So the puddle.
They already went to the moon.
They went to the moon.
Yeah. Four fart jokes.
Yeah.
So now the puddle, since it can't move very fast, so Buddy Goo has to attach himself to something so that he can move faster. Attaches himself to an ass just for the why? We're doing it for the farts.
She gotta be eating tacos or something.
She's eating a hot dog.
Oh no!
She's eating and farting at the same time. Eating and farting at the same time and taking joy in it. God damn! Did she ain't look at you? Well, she saved the big one for the last.
He said, God damn!
Oh no! Don't even think about it. Don't you do it! Oh, you're doing it!
Well, she's overweight, so what did you expect?
Exactly. She's overweight, so she eating and farting so hard, she just blasting him across the hall. He is smart. We have a happy ending for everybody. He gets smart again, which means that he's smart enough now to go through with his dream of marrying Denise.
Sherman Clump in charge.
And it's just not Sherman that gets a happy ending. Paul Clump, his dick works again.
Jesus, is that show?
Goddamn right. Even Dean Richmond gets a happy ending. He actually finds love. First of all, why is the hamster?
Why is the hamster there? Next to the parrot?
Yeah, the parrot ain't getting no love. That damn mutated hamster's over there. And hey, you know what? I think they're a match.
Okay, all right.
Well, you already been up there.
At least, he took a moment with that look. I mean, Larry Miller would take the shittiest thing and go, my name is on this.
I can make this work.
Right, I can make this work.
And there you go. And the Klumps live happily ever after. Unfortunately, we don't.